Welcome into another episode of Let's Just Talk About It. And it is Wednesday, so you know what that means. It's We Are What's Left Wednesdays. And today we are co-hosting with the amazing controversial blonde, Bri Woods. She is also too running for Congress. So we'll definitely be getting into her campaign. We're talking about preserving history and criticizing versus attacking. So we're definitely happy to have her here. Thank you so much for being here, Bri. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm amazing. I'm so glad I'm excited about this. I feel
It's
like
gonna
I
be
hope
fun.
I don't take up too much of his time, but I feel like there's a lot of things, especially with, the things that you want to talk about and the campaign, which how it's all pretty much connected, that I really want to get into for sure.
Don't worry about taking up my time. I usually teach. It's Wednesday. I usually teach on Wednesdays, but um, I, this is gonna sound so bad, but I'm a substance use therapist, so very much just like the beginning of the year when people are like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do my New Year's resolutions. I'm gonna go to the gym." People do the same thing in substance use recovery
Mhm.
for the holidays. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna party for 2 more times.
Oh, that's the time when they really, really get to just let
So
loose,
my
right?
right, so my census is low, so I didn't have to teach tonight.
I don't know whether to thank them or not.
Right. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing.
Oh my god! Well, I'm glad to have you here. You guys make sure y'all show some love to our guest.
And
Make her
actually,
feel at home.
so just to address what Kay said, if I am running for a position. So the controversial blonde is home. This is where it all started. This is my home base. I do have a congressional page. It's Bri Woodson for Congress. You can go follow that one as well, and that's where you will see most of my policy content. But this right here is a brand. It is in the process of being trademarked. The controversial blonde goes nowhere.
I love that. I love that. I love the authenticity. You know, I love because people want something real, which is ironically because it ain't real. How we ended up in this position, but they got tired of just like the average politician, polished. Not saying just polished, but like I guess, like, the covered up lies, the mask, and I feel like, there's truth, there's relatability, there's authenticity, with you and the controversial blonde because just being a Black woman is hard. They see that as controversial,
Scott?
so take me as I am. Take me as I am, and I love that.
Right.
That way
Yeah,
that
exactly.
it doesn't seem like, you know, one person can say something to you and then switch up on all of us, right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah, welcome the controversial blonde, Bri Woodson, okay?
Thank you.
Well, tell the people a little bit about yourself, a little backstory, and then I'll start off and then we'll get jump into the questions about the campaign.
Say that one more time.
I said, no, tell everybody a little bit about who you are, a little bit of backstory, and then we'll jump into questions about the campaign.
So, despite what Kay thinks about not remembering me, I am memorable. So, how the controversial blonde got started, it was an accident. As Black women do, I'm creative with my hair. I always change my hair color. Always, it's a thing. You can actually scroll down to the start of this page, and you will see I had black hair, I had red hair, and when I went viral talking about Trump, I happened to be on a blonde cycle. That's just how it panned out.
Are you a Gemini?
And no, I'm an Aries.
Okay, God, that's me. I'll be switching up my hair like different people. Okay,
It's like, who's
braids,
this?
short, red, green, whatever.
So, I guess because I was talking about Trump, I got a lot of a certain kind of crowd attacking me about having blonde hair, and I guess they thought they were going to bully me out of something. And so I leaned into it even harder. So like
Love
my
that.
username wasn't even this to begin with. So I changed it. I thought about it. I was like, what is really gonna shake them up? And so this is what we landed on, this controversial blonde. Um, and so fast forward from the end of January to now, across platforms, across accounts, I probably have about 100,000 followers,
hmm
something like that. So and it has been a wild ride. It started off that one video, and then it went to history. My last name is Woodson, and If anybody is up on their Black history, they should recognize that last name. I'm a direct descendant of Carter G. Woodson, who is the father of Black history, and so
Oh,
I
really?
take that.
Don't
Yeah.
judge me, y'all, but I didn't know that.
Hmm.
But I'm not afraid to say
So
I don't know. I'm not a
so
human
um,
encyclopedia.
you know, Lauryn Hill's album, her one and only album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Mhm.
My great 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 uncle, he wrote a book called The Miseducation of the Negro, and Lauryn Hill made a play off of his book for her album, and that's where that comes
Is that why it's so amazing? Like, all she
from.
needed
Hmm.
was one album?
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
love that. Did anybody else know
Yeah.
that?
It's really it's wild. So I posted probably I don't know, like 50 something videos in the month of February last year or this year,
Uh-huh.
um, and it was all dark history, Black history. So the
Mhm.
things that most people are too uncomfortable to talk about, I am not,
Mhm.
because it's just data, right?
Yeah.
And so I ended up educating a lot of people. I went viral a crazy amount of times in February. It was insane. And so that is where my wheelhouse is history and talking about history and preserving it, and understanding how the lines of history trace directly back to where we are now.
Mhm. I love that. And yes, you guys, drop some coconuts in the chat for our featured guest tonight, which I'm excited about. And I love learning new things. I don't know. Like one time I was just so bored at the house. And I said, I'm just gonna go to school. I don't even care what I pick up, just as long as I'm learning something new, you guys. But make sure
Hmm.
y'all continue to show her some love, make her feel at home at like at the Royal Palace, you guys. Uh, but okay, so let's get into this campaign, okay? Because
Yes, ma'am.
I saw a video when you talked about like, hey, I'm thinking about running, and you're like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, and
Hmm.
I'm here and then I'm there. I feel like as soon as you put it out into the universe, everything began to start to move in your favor. So what
Wait, what?
inspired you said what?
Like what?
Okay. He was like, oh, so there has to be some type of energy or something behind it because the universe heard you loud and clear.
um, Absolutely. It If you look at my videos, maybe a week or so before,
Mhm.
I was walking in the parking lot at work, and I came across two crows, and then I look up and I see a third, and I'm like, "Ooh, that's a good sign." And one of them flew over my head, dropped a feather, picked it up like I always do, and like, "Oh, if that's my ancestors, I hear you loud and clear. I don't know what I'm hearing, but I hear you.
But I hear it.
Yeah, but I hear you." And so, fast forward, the incident with the Hyundai plant happened, and it was like a call to me. It's never about that individual. It's about the institution of what that individual represents
Mhm.
that I wasn't okay with. It was like a fire. It was like the same call in our belly when we became the 92%.
Mhm.
It was like a pull in my left rib cage, a thing I had to do. And one of the many quotes I live by. I'm a quote fanatic. Um, 30 seconds of insane courage will change your life.
Mm.
And all it took was 30 seconds of insane courage. I filled out that FEC application, and boom, we on the ballot, baby. And next thing I know, I have staffers and I'm running a congressional race. Um, and it has been a whirlwind. I got to go to the Congressional Black Caucus last week, and I met Mama Maxine Waters.
Oh, Mama Max.
When I tell you, I was in the bathroom, it wasn't even like, oh, thinking.
Oh,
It wasn't even.
we have a special guest, you guys.
That's
Meow.
Pascal. So it wasn't even like a special moment. I was in the bathroom washing my hands, and I look up in the mirror because I see out the corner of my eye, I see pink, just like beautiful pink gown because
Mhm.
it was the night of the Phoenix Awards, and I look up and I'm like,
That's Mama Max.
that's Maxine Waters, and she just starts talking to me, and
Mm.
I'm telling myself in my head, Brianna, speak, Brianna, speak back.
Yes, Lady T. She says, "Hi, Bree.
Thank
I'm a
you,
Georgia resident. I have sent your information to Sis and Maccoon. She's spreading
thank
the
you,
word. Let's go. I love it. I
thank you,
love
thank
it.
you, thank you, thank you.
That's
I
what it's about.
appreciate it.
And
Um,
everybody could share the live really, really quick. Share with at least 2 people. And if you could post it to your story and repost it as well. We would love for you to do that. Bring in as many people because it's important for us to get eyes on Bree, It's important for us to push her name, to spread her name, so so that when you guys show up at the ballot, and which we'll get into the dates that they need to be there and show the multiple dates that they need to be there and show up. Yeah, we want to make sure that they see her name and they know who they're looking for. So, what inspired you to even want to run for Congress, to even put that out there?
So the Hyundai plant incident really uh it wasn't just that. It was the audacity of the unmitigated gall of the lines of supremacy of kind of
Mhm.
thing. And like I said, it's not about that individual who did it. It's about the lines of history that allowed it to happen, right?
Mhm.
Um, and it's no longer enough for me to go viral on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's for me. For me nowadays, that's light work, and that's not me trying to brag. It's light
Yeah.
work. It's not enough for me to get up on panels and debate MAGA. It's not enough.
Mhm.
When I got boots on the ground, I got boots on the ground. Not only am I running a congressional race, I'm the Georgia lead for FAFO, which is Fight Against Fascism
Oh, I
organization.
thought it meant something else.
It means that
It
too.
mean that
Uh,
too.
I am a part of the Young Democrats of Georgia. I'm on the Black Caucus. I'm the elected official liaison. I'm on the Rural Caucus as the secretary for the
Come
Young
on
Dems of
now.
Georgia. Boots on the ground. And when you are in that environment where you see people working and people talking, people thinking, it lights
Mhm.
a different kind of fire.
Yeah.
And so it was that situation plus that fire that was already getting stirred up, and it doesn't. I can't even really put it into words to kind of call. Um, People keep telling me, "Oh yeah, you made the choice to run for Congress." Like I don't think I chose this, and it is a
It
very
shows you.
aligning. It's a very aligning moment.
Mhm.
I am the second youngest Black woman in history to run for Congress.
Can we just drop some coconuts for that, y'all? The second youngest Black woman in history to run for Congress. And then, I we always talk about how representation matters, and having someone of the in the middle between your millennials and your Gen Z, someone who understands both sides, to be able to represent and understand where you're coming from. And we talk about having people that not only look like us but that understand us. The baby boomers come from another age. They settle for different things, and we're looking for change. We're looking for progress. We're looking for unity. So I think it's important that we push these types of people to the front, so that we can fight for the things, and know that we have somebody in there that's fighting for the things that we also too want, and understand why we want them.
And when we're talking about representation, this is not something that it's going to be talked about, so we might as well talk about it.
Mhm.
Um, it's not something that I say very often. It's not that I'm hiding it, but I'm a survivor. I
Mhm.
was in active addiction for roughly 10 years.
Look at your
Um,
see? Relatable.
and
Relatable.
beyond that, I have no issue saying I was a victim. I was
Mm.
trafficked
Mm.
by a cartel, and I made it out, and I get to say that. And so when I tell you these rich men with money don't scare me,
Ooh!
I have battled a different kind of battle that most people will never have to in their life. I was primed for this when I didn't realize I was being primed
Mm.
for it.
Come give me a virtual hug. Come. When I see you, because I will see you, right? I
Yes.
can't wait to hug you so tight. And people will try to use that against you, and the fact that, like you say, I'm not hiding it, that's
So that's the
gonna
thing though,
it's gonna be your
that's
power.
why they can't, that's why they
Yeah.
can't. So, it's one of those
It's like
things,
8 Mile.
I'm not afraid to take up space because I used to not be able to. I
Mhm.
am not afraid to walk into a room with my head held high because there was a time when I wasn't expected to.
Mhm.
I understand that I'm not supposed to be here. I got a nose ring and I got sleeve tattoos, and I'm not
Which is why
supposed to
you're
fill up
supposed
these
to be
spaces.
here.
Exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. And I won't be ran from it. I won't be pushed aside from it. I won't be dissuaded from it. I won't be any of it. It's just not going to happen. And the harder I'm pushed, the further I dig my heels in.
Mm. Mm.
And that's just it. So, I want to shift the conversation from Hyundai plant to what the actual battle is. Rick Allen is 74 years old. He is a MAGA Republican. He has held that congressional seat for 10 years. He has a war chest of $1 million. That's the battle.
Yeah.
And that doesn't scare me either, though, because what is money? Paper and cotton, and paper and cotton burn.
You know, that's what I always tell people, especially when people lose their soul or let it control them. Like, make that money, honey. Don't let it make you. Well, who knows what movie that is? Put it in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. But I always say, I'm not going to lose my soul or disrespect or use or sacrifice any human being, especially anybody I love, for money when they're printing it out a few states over whenever they get ready. If they find a need big enough, they'll print more. There's enough. It's a piece of paper. You can like tear it up. It's just screen. You can tear it up. It's a piece of fucking paper. So you think I'm going to sacrifice myself, my soul, and my people for a piece of paper? Boy, stop
Absolutely.
playing with me.
But that's the battle, is that $1 million war chest. And I'll be honest, we need money. The campaign needs money. That's it's grassroots from the bottom up. And a big shout out to the the way that people have come to support.
Mm-hmm.
Overnight, we raised $1,000 overnight
Yes.
while we were asleep. I
Didn't they say
believe
God
so
be working while
much.
you sleep? Well, I don't know what God they be playing through, but that's a whole other story for another day.
But this is what's gonna shift the needle. I'm the people's choice. I made a video that I said, hey, if I get enough support, I'll run. I got 80,000 yeses. That's
Mm.
80,000 likes. So when I tell you I want to be the people's choice, I don't want to remain the people's choice. I love that this is grassroots. I won't be taking money from APAC.
Mm-hmm.
We're not in
Is the
any of that
place?
business.
Can they do you have the link in your bio where they can donate?
Yes, I'm
Because we're
scrolling
gonna be
fast.
plugging that
So
all night, you guys. Again, even
yes,
$5, $100, $1,000, whatever you got. Because I know we got Black is royalty. Okay.
Black is royalty, and our spending power, we have it. We have it.
They try to make
So
us seem like we don't, but we do.
we do. So if you want to donate, if you're interested in donating to the campaign to take down a MAGA Republican, and who's on the Doge Caucus, by the way, he's also on the Prayer Caucus, and we will
Oh,
just leave that.
yeah,
I'll just leave that as
yeah.
data.
Okay. Ooh.
I'll leave that as data for you guys to do with what you will. But Bri Woodson for Congress.com. So as soon as the page opens, there is a button to the right side, donate. Click that, and yes, it is an Act Blue. I am on Act Blue. You can look me up on Act Blue under Woodson Listens, Bri Woodson for Congress, and I'll keep donating.
Bluevoterguy.org.
Not that one, not yet.
Okay. Yeah, that. Oh, do you have to wait till the after the primary?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Act Blue, Act Blue is just typically the easiest one.
Mm-hmm. And
The
that's the
interface
most
is
popular one that
easier.
everybody knows and trusts too.
Yeah, yeah, and the interface is nice. So, but yes, so to find me, where you can donate, you can click on the controversial blonde. You can go to the link in my bio. You can also go to BriWoodsonForCongress.com, and you will find the link there as well.
Yes, and also too, when if they because there are a few people in here who are in Georgia. When do they need to show up to make sure that they get your name in there to vote?
So,
When do they need to show up to vote?
if you are in the Augusta area and you want to vote for me, you will be looking at a May 16th date. It's May 16th, 2026. It's when the primaries would be, and then the general election would be till November. We talked about that, but
Yeah.
the main goal right now is to get us firing off for next summer, next May.
And then yes, yes, yes. Shout out to Amanda. Big love to you, darling.
Thank you,
Always
Amanda.
showing up as well. Let's get to 50K. That's what I was typing. Let's keep tapping, you guys. Again, we need to get her, we need to get her face out there, her name out there, and continue to spread the word. So again, follow her if you've not done so. Tap the screen. I'm gonna set a bunch of small little goals. That way we can keep knocking those out, and that'll help push the live to the For You page. Um, Also too, the more you tap the screen and get the likes up, TikTok will say, "Oh my God, they having a good time over there." They'll push it out more so people can get their eyes on Bri. You guys, we got to get our eyes on Bri. Yes, yes, yes. Who's storyteller? Aren't you in what's that called? Georgia as well. So if you have any friends out there or close to Augusta as well, please, please spread the word. ATL. Okay, yeah. Please, please spread the word.
Yeah,
I
y'all.
know.
This is about change that we can build together,
Yeah.
right? This is what this is about. We are collective. Something that this is. I wear a lot of hats, so I'm writing a book at the moment, and it's about following the lines of supremacy. And if you're interested in learning about it and getting schooled about it and lessoned and learned, um, I will be speaking on a stage about it in Seattle in January. But is the collective versus individual. We are not individuals here. As much we have individual things, we have things that we like and make us us, but we are collective. We do things with each other, by each other. This is how we build. This is change that we can build together. I
Hmm.
cannot do this alone.
Who
This
wants
connects so
to?
well, right? And this connects so well to addiction recovery. I'm a substance use counselor now. That's what I do on the flip side of it. I went from patient to clinician, and so many people think the opposite of sobriety or opposite of addiction is sobriety. It's not. It's not. If you go into any addiction recovery center right now, you go into a group room and you ask them, "What's the opposite of addiction?" And you say sobriety. The answer is wrong. It's connection.
Connection. Mm.
It's connection, and it's such a powerful thing. Um, and that's also one of the reasons I ran for Congress is because I saw the power of collective healing. I teach psychoeducational groups, so I get and it is a grand pleasure. It's hard, but I love it, love it, love it. I can have a room full of 30 adult learners. On this side, I can have a CEO. On the other side, I could have a former gang leader. But I have to figure out how to adjust my language and figure out how I can explain neuroscience and how the brain functions in the prefrontal cortex to everybody's ears all at the same time. It is a wonderful lesson of when you look around the room, even though we have so many differences, our backs are against the same damn wall.
Mhm.
And if we learn to listen as a collective, lean into each other as a collective, we might just be all right.
And I imagine that's what our ancestors did.
Absolutely.
Mm. Y'all, if y'all ain't inspired by the time y'all leave here, okay? I don't know. I'm getting amped up. How do I get behind this? Okay. Like Amanda say, I'm about to set up another monthly contribution, y'all. We have to show up for each other. I was just thinking about too the how they like people line up for Jordans on whenever the new Jordan come out. I don't know if they still do that or whatever.
I'm here. I'm trying to stop my
No,
dog from
no, take your
falling.
time. If they still do that, but that same $200, even if that's you can put $20 a month, and that can still take care of somebody. But we can do it together. I believe in teamwork makes the dream work. And I talk about like how if 45 people in here and we all donate like $5 or $10. Like I was on Costco's live once, and they needed a $1,500 to hit the goal
Oh,
to.
real quick. Y'all see Dr. B, the systems doctor down there? Dr. TJ Brinkley is my campaign manager. That woman is my backbone. She
Follow
deals
back,
with
following
me.
right now, okay?
She deals with me. She pushes me. She uplifts me. She is my world and my everything, and I love her and appreciate her so
Get you some people that, like James said, get you some friends that prop you. They may not can carry your burden, but they can prop you up so that your arms may get tired, but they can hold your arms up so you can hold your burden. So get you some friends that will prop you. So shout out to Dr. B in the building. Thank you so much for what you are doing and helping us because we got to do this together in all types of ways. So I'm just glad to be able to have this particular conversation with you and having you be a part of We Are What's Left because this is what's going to help. And when we get together and see how we can all make a video that just kind of will help push you to the front, further to the front. Okay. So running for office can be very brutal. What has been the hardest part so far, and what is keeping you going?
much. I guess the hardest part so far would be people treating me weird.
We
Honestly,
you
that's
say
me.
when they treat you weird?
So, I was up on Aaron's panel earlier, and Aaron and Bill were up there, and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Woodson is here."
You like, just be yourself. It's okay.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifts. But I was like, y'all. um, but it has definitely been an adjustment being perceived in this way,
Mhm.
um, and realizing that probably our trip in October is probably my last hurrah as a normal citizen of the United States, um, and that's super bittersweet.
And then I guess that's gonna also too gonna bring me into my next question. Thank you so much, Ann. Can I get some coconuts in the chat for Ann? I appreciate you, darling. And baby. Yeah, okay. Shout out to all the girls. Because let me tell you something, black women be making shit happen. I just want to
And
say that.
do
I
and
just
do.
want to say that. Oh my God. Anyways, I don't know why. I feel overwhelmed with joy and love. I just want to cry. Um, but what you just said kind of takes me into the next part. Like, how do you balance staying true to your values with the compromises of politics that often it demands? And how do you know the difference between compromising and growing?
Um, so that's it. It's funny that you asked that. Um, Doctor B and Doctor B and I were fussing. More like I was fussing. I have a very unique sense of style, a sense of expression, and I have to take my political photos, right?
Mhm.
I don't want to take my nose ring out. I don't want to cover up my tattoos. Um, and
I
realizing
mean,
that,
the Secretary of War has a Shotzi tattoo, so I'm what are we doing? But anyways.
but you know, we held to different standards.
Oh, yeah. Even though I got the Portal of
So,
Life, but anyways, that's a whole other story
right.
too.
So in that vein, I was so frustrated and so irritated. Like I am not used to being shifted.
Mhm.
I create my content, I write my content, I create my content by myself. It goes into the production of Bri, and Bri decides. This is like Bri's world, and everybody's just living
Right.
in it. And so that's
You're
what
like,
I'm
"Yes, Bree,
used
that'll
to.
work."
Yeah, that looks good, Bri. So learning how to first of all trust my team,
Mhm.
learning
Oh,
how to understand that these black women that are on my team are on my team. Um, and let me make something very clear. This is a majority woman of color female team. Okay.
yeah. She going straight to the top,
Okay.
y'all.
So learning how to trust, learning how to trust the process, um, and understanding that I might not be able to see everything that they can see.
Mhm.
Um, and staying true to my values. So uh compromise. So I did end up ordering the clothes Dr. B told me to.
Mhm.
I did end up ordering the tattoo cover up, but I also ordered pearl suspenders to wear under my suit because I'm a diva. So learning that, shifting doesn't mean that I have to just completely go
Shit.
away.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened there. What happened?
Where'd you go?
I don't know. Can you hear me though?
I can hear you.
The camera's still there.
It was a fight, Dr. B. I was so flustered.
Let
I was so
me see what
but
happened.
but I don't know. I hear we hear you.
Okay. The
Do
camera
y'all chat? Do y'all still hear her?
couldn't hide camera sources required to ensure. Okay, yeah, but what is it doing?
You
Let me click
like
on.
turn it off and turn it back on.
Damn it, I can't delete it. What is it doing? It's like looking straight at me, but I don't get why I can't see anything. Let me see.
Can you like down the page and bring it back up?
No, it's a webcam. Let me see. It just hit the thing, and then all of a sudden you act like you don't want to work no more. I really don't know what I did. I can't check cam to PC connection. Yeah, I didn't even hit it that way. It's connected. Let me see. Let me add
Just so we can
another. Couldn't delete. Let me add another camera and see if that'll work. That's crazy. I literally, my phone just fell, and then all of a sudden it just says, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, we're doing something.
Oh, that didn't work. This is weird. Oh my god. I don't even know what this is. But why is it? You know what? I'm just gonna unplug it and plug it back up.
I was
You know,
gonna
that's
say,
the thing you
can
do.
we do
Just
like
go ahead
the
and tell
old
everybody how they can
Jessica?
donate to you one more time.
Yes, ma'am. So, guys, if you are interested in donating to the campaign and being part of something that is completely grassroots, and arguably probably a little insane, please, 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 please go to BriWoodsonForCongress.com. If if you are just as tired of this as we are, if you are ready for change, if you are ready for someone who is not a 74-year-old to be in
This is
Congress,
so
please, please go to BriWoodsonForCongress.com. Click that donate button. I appreciate every single last one of you guys for your support. Um, I need you. We need us. I guess all the devices aren't working because my iPad stopped working.
I am
Anywho,
so sorry. You know what I might have to do? They
start
can't
again.
let me tell you something, they can't hold me down.
Oh no, we if we start again, we just start again.
Aw, guess what? To the live. That's all right. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. All righty then. All right. That's just gonna have to work. You know, sometimes what we can do is we can adapt, honey. And I'm still here, y'all. I'm just being here. That's crazy. I literally my phone just dropped
That's so odd.
and I just I don't know. The connection is way down at the bottom. The webcam is here, just like maybe tapped it, but I don't know. Now I'm gonna have to need a probably a new webcam. That's okay, but the
Oh
people think
Lord.
that, you know, being a creator, a live streamer is just like, "Oh, I can." There's so much to go into it. Even and that's even different from doing just filming content opposed to live streaming. But
Oh, absolutely.
yeah. So, anyways, welcome, welcome, welcome on in again. I feel like I have to start all over. And I do want to say too. Oh, what was the hardest part? What's been the hardest part thus far? And what keeps you going?
Um, a few things. My team for sure, and just a want for something different, something better.
Mhm.
And this just feels good, even if it doesn't pan out to what we hope it to be. I got the chance to do something most people will never even dream of.
Yeah.
You know, it's something else to know that you're a congressional candidate and walking down the halls of Rayburn, right, and seeing Al Green's office and um, just being a part of something so much bigger than me. Um, I just stepped my toe in so far, and it's one of the greatest joys of my life. So I can't wait to see what's next.
I love that. I love that. Congratulations again. My thing is like I don't care. I mean, I care. I mean, but regardless of the outcome, I just, I'm excited to be able to support you. We're excited to be able to support you in any type of way because, we always say we want change, but you're literally out here being the change that you want to see. And it could be extremely hard, especially with all of what comes with it. So I just respect you for trying, and that's all that matters. And you just never know what may happen any given Sunday.
30 seconds of insane courage.
Could change your
You know?
Mickey Ficky life.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Um,
it's changed my life tremendously already. So
so, as a Black woman and candidate, how do you navigate a political space where you may be underestimated, over scrutinized, or held to different standards than others?
that's been my whole life. So walk in the park.
Maybe. Okay. I keep thinking y'all are up here, so I'm like, yeah, 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 yeah.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I went to a high school. I went to a predominantly white high school in 2008 when Obama was just getting in office.
Mhm.
So there were tensions were high, communication was rough, and so it's an environment that I unfortunately am a lot more accustomed to than I'd like to be.
Mhm.
Um, but at the same time, I know how to navigate those spaces and navigate them safely in a way that preserves self while also establishing self. I am not
Everything has
scared of it.
everything has prepared you for this moment. Like it's crazy because some of the things we going like, why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? But you overcome that thing. I spoke at this women's event on Monday, and I was on the panel and I was just thinking like they asked, how what are things you do to get, to keep you going in certain situations. And I just remember all of the other things that I've overcame. And just like I got through that, I know I can get through this. This is very minute. There was times when I was like, I'm gonna die. I think I make it. Like if I got through that, then I could
So
definitely get through this.
something I tell my clients all the time, um, I don't want to feel this. I don't want to feel that. Okay, I hear you. Congratulations though on having unalived people's wishes.
Mm, mm,
Tough emotions are part of our contract with life. Like
mhm.
it is what it is. And another thing that really just kind of sets people back, I say all the time, so what? You've already made it past your worst day. You've already
Exactly.
made it. You've already made it past the worst day. So let's keep going, see what happens.
Mhm. Love your sweater. I know, right?
America, baby. So one of my biggest things is reclaiming what a patriot is.
I was just about to
Um,
say that.
yeah, I wear the American flag. I wear the year 1776 a lot, um, because we are patriots. Make no bones about it. We are the patriots, and hashtag patriots about no kings. But
Y'all drop that email. Drop it in the chat if you are a super fan. But, oh, yeah, I was thinking about that too, like, reclaiming which I feel like Beyonce was talking about, like, reclaiming the flag, like, we go here too, like, taking back the narrative, like for We Are What's Left, like taking back the narrative of what it means to be on the left, what it means to be American. You know what I mean? And I can fly the flag too. And it's crazy every time we see it, we're like, oh, here comes, you know,
Mhm.
yeah. And but now, as we continue to take it back, we could just be like, I live here too. Hey Renee, hi y'all. Welcome in everybody again. If you have not given the controversial blonde a follow, please do so. Give everybody on the panel a follow, which is me, myself, the controversial blonde, and We Are What's Left. Tap the
Also, please
screen.
make sure you go follow my other page, Bri Woodson for Congress.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm gonna
Can
I'm
you
gonna
request
I'm
it
gonna
up
bring
and
it
I can
up.
put it in the box. And mods, if you see it in the box, just go ahead and let that her other page up. And also too, I'm gonna reset the gift goal. You guys, I think we have 176 in tonight's goal, but I do want you guys to go and donate to the campaign. You always complain about, oh, they take APAC money, they doing this and they do that. If they don't take it, we still need money to run a good campaign, you guys. We still need money to be able to get in there. She's going up against others who have millions of dollars. So I think it's very important for us to show up and show out. We have the buying power. They're trying to make us feel like we don't, but we buy shoes, we buy clothes, we buy, libations all the
I'm gonna
times.
go. I'm
We
gonna
can
go.
do it.
Take a quick break and then also charge this. I'll be right back.
Yes, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. So please, please, please tap the screen. Let me see. Let me make me big. Hi, y'all. You guys, I want to thank everybody for being here. Could you please share the live? I know there aren't any car crashes and people love to see a car crash, but here we're talking about elevating, propping up Black women and also our emerging future Congresswoman. We all stay the same, right? So please, 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 please share the live, tap the screen. We're at 62 shares. If everybody in here could, if you long press on this page, the host page, you'll see names pop up. And when you do that, you'll be able to share it. Oh, oh shit. Oh, or, oh no, you can long press on me. Long press on me, and then a bunch of page. Oh shit, I can't do that either because I'm not on that phone. But anyways, a lot of names will pop up. Share it with at least 3 people. That'll be 90 something people, and we can get the shares up. We gotta get her into Congress, y'all. We gotta get her into Congress. We are going to get her into Congress. We're getting her into Congress, right? We're doing it together. You know what happens? Like we gotta meditate. Put your money where your mouth is. How do we show up for you? How do we campaign? How do we phone bank? Tell us how to do so. And also too, I have a community of women that I have been building ever since Kamala Harris said mobilize and organize. So I would love to have you come and speak there too, and then see how like us as women can, help position you for power. How can we phone bank for you? How can we just show up for you to be able to help you? So I would love to be able to do that. I'll get with Dr. B in the building. Also too, I'd love to at the end maybe Dr. B, if you want to come up and ask you a couple of questions, we don't mind being able to if you don't mind, you don't have to cam up because I know everybody's not probably necessarily ready for that. Is there anybody from Georgia in the building? If you are from Georgia, put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. If you anywhere in Georgia, it doesn't even have to. It doesn't even have to be and necessarily in Augusta, but I know a lot of people have different connections that they're able to, pass on to other people. Damn, I keep clicking this 500. I got too many. I got a computer, laptop, computer, all these things in front of me. I'm tapping on the wrong one. Yes. Things had to be moved around, but one thing we know how to do is adapt. Okay, shout out to all the single the mothers, especially the single mothers out there. Because that's probably like a lifetime thing. Righty then. Let me know whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. I just want to move on to preserving history.
Mhm.
What parts of history do you feel like are most at risk of being erased or distorted right now?
Um, a few sectors of history, actually. For sure, Black history, um, and people of color in general, and um, history that is defiant is also at risk. History that teaches people that they do have a voice, that they do have a choice, and how to use it.
Mhm.
Um, History and language is under attack. So one of the ways that language is so powerful is that it can be redefined, right? And so I was on Auntie Robin's live earlier, and we were having this conversation about sharecropping. And you look at what's happening now with things like Acre Trader and how farmers are going to have to essentially sharecrop for their own farms back.
Mhm.
Um,
Ain't that
right?
crazy?
So,
Sound like a setup to
right.
me, but that's a whole other
Oh,
story.
it sounds like a coup d'etat to me.
Okay.
Uh, um, but think about it. You change how history is written. You change how history is presented. You take away people's understanding of what sharecropping is. Boom, you bring it back, and people have nothing to relate it back to.
Mm.
And that's how
That's
the
how they
cycle
get you.
keeps going. And that's how the cycle keeps going. So history is I don't know if you heard, um, but the Department of Education is trying to partner with 40 plus right wing groups, and what they're doing is rewriting curriculum to put in public schools called the Patriot Civics curriculum.
Mm. Hold on, say that one more time. Bring the mic closer. What you said?
So they're partnering with Turning Point USA. What is that other one? Hillside. Yeah, and 40 other right wing conservative groups, and they're rewriting curriculum.
Wow.
Get me into Congress, y'all.
Yes, y'all. Because again, if you, girl, I got some things to say, but I probably will say that when you come over to the link because that's a more um encrypted private space. For women that this won't be broadcasted out. It'll be us, just us women. Um, mm, Turning point. All right, so thank you, Free. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I just want to say thank you guys for being here again. Thank you for all the love and support. Make sure you can donate to. I'll let Bree tell you where you can go and donate.
Bri Woodson for Congress.com. Bri Woodson, and that's BRI. So, easiest way to remember my name, Brie like the cheese without the E.
Mm.
BRI. Bri Woodson for Congress.com.
Oh, well, that's easy peasy. Give me a follow. Give her a follow. Give every account on this file on the page that a follow. We are what's left. It's We Are What's Left Wednesday, and we're glad to be able to have her here. The controversial blonde and Bree Woods for Congress, you guys. So make sure you give everybody a follow. Make sure y'all support. Okay, we always say we should have listened to Black women. Well, until they start talking.
Listen to
Now,
them. Listen to
vote
this
for
one.
this one, especially if you are in Georgia. You have family in Georgia. Let them know ahead of time. How can we make sure that we get her on there? We gotta get the rest of them out. And good luck. Yes, yes, yes. Aaliyah, if you know anybody in Georgia, please spread the word. We can phone bank even if we ain't there. We're not there, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely. Please don't think that if you're not in the state that you can't help, or you're not in the district that you can't help. Also, Bri Woodson for Congress.com. So on the right side of the page, there's a donate button. On the left side of the page, there's a contact button. If you feel like you have a task, a skill, a something that we could use and that you want to share, fill out that form, put all your details in there. It goes straight to me. I will
hmm
see it. I
and
will see it.
and also too, like, how can we as everyday people like actively help preserve history in our local communities?
Buy books, buy books. Go to your thrift stores, go to Goodwill, go to Salvation Army, go to antique shops, and buy hardcovers if you can. Buy physical copies of books. Full stop.
I never even thought about that.
Buy physical copies. Go to libraries, ask them if they have old books they're throwing out. Go get them. Go to yard sales, find books. We need to keep physical copies of things. Support black bookstores. Support antique bookstores. Support your local libraries. Anything that has to do with a physical copy of a book, be involved in it.
Mm, just like them liberated moms were getting rid of the book.
No,
That's a whole
we
nother
don't need
story. But I love a good book. I love I love because my goal is to like have this big bookshelf in my house full of all the books that I've read. Even when I read a book, listen to a book on audiobook, I want to purchase the actual book. Like I read that one too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
reading
we have those.
Sell or Be Sold right now. Shout out to Elnam. Thank you guys for always looking out and grabbing something for from the Amazon wish list. The Let Them Theory is on its way. Kamala Harris. I don't know who got those two books, but I appreciate it. I love a good book. I love to read. But you're absolutely right. I never even thought about that. So I am gonna go check out these bookstores and thrift stores and be and like see what they got left and continue to
Yeah.
build my mini library as well.
And there are also apps that you can download that are scanners, and you can go take them into the thrift store and scan the barcode, and it'll tell you how much the book's worth, what it is, all of that. It's really cool.
That's amazing. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but I'm definitely gonna do that for sure. I built them bookshelves right now, but I know when I move into my bigger house in the future, manifest,
Manifest it.
I'll have a whole wall from one side to the other just full of books. And I'm like one of those people that watch all those different types of movies where they have like hidden doors in the library and stuff like
Hmm.
I'm gonna have one of
I love
those.
those. Like, you just like press a panel and it just like,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And then there'll be all the sacred books in the back. Oh, okay. I probably shouldn't tell my secret, but okay,
No, you
and
just
also
gotta. You just have to hide your panel really well. So like even if people know, like they
they
won't
wouldn't
spend
know
an
which.
entire lifetime in your house, like trying to figure out like which
Mhm.
panel is this.
Exactly. And so, how do you see the role of Black women, specifically carrying, protecting, and passing down history? And what does that responsibility feel like to you?
um, we are the truth tellers. We are the storytellers. Um, there's a reason why people say when a black woman is speaking, there's a reason why. Um, and so, simply put, I think our role in this is to continue talking, continue using our voices, continue walking into spaces, taking a broom, and not being afraid to fill our spaces with our voices that are strong, they're powerful, they are aware, they are woke.
Mhm.
We have always worn our history on our backs.
I would have to agree. We don't have a choice.
No,
We
but
do.
just like when the Teen Young laws were in place, when they told us we couldn't wear our hair, and so we developed turbans and bejeweled them. We always make the best of, and the most do, and we make art out of what's dirt. We turn something from nothing. Black women's role in anything and everything is just to simply be,
Mhm.
and that is enough in every space,
Mm.
in every capacity. That's enough.
Okay. And I just want to shift. I'll ask you a couple few more questions, and then at the end we'll have a Q&A. You guys want to ask questions, or you just want to, talk about a couple of things. Maybe you have even a service that you want to offer to Bree to be able to help out. Yeah, maybe you got a rich sugar daddy, auntie, uncle daddy, or something like that that you can get to donate all of his funds to the campaign as well. Yes, please feel free to come up. So I just want to shift a little bit to like criticism. I know that one of the quotes that you live by is criticism without compassion is just brutality. And in politics and activism, criticism is necessary. But where is the line between like accountability and cruelty?
um, it's in compassion.
And how do you
um,
hold your composure when you're passionate about the situation and it may seem like you don't have any compassion?
for me, what I think of is putting myself in someone else's space. and thinking of all the times I felt disparaged when I had good intention and I just simply didn't know.
Oh, say that again. Come a little closer.
All the times I was disparaged and I had good intention and I
Mhm,
simply didn't know.
mhm,
How I would have felt in that moment with my words impressed upon me. Um, and but I don't think that compassion is without accountability, and I don't think accountability has to be without compassion. Um, Too many people, I think, when they hear that quote that I say so often, they think that it's a softy kind of skirting accountability for compassion, and that's not what it is. Accountability is compassion.
mhm. True.
Caring enough to hold my country accountable is compassion. Caring enough to hold my neighbors accountable is compassion. It's how we do it that's important. If you look at what's happening right now with immigrants, we can have the conversation about immigration without brutality. We can have the conversation about 2A rights without brutality.
Mhm,
Where is the humanity? Where's the compassion? And we can hold criticism without attacking. We can do so with compassion. We don't have to be brutes. Vulnerability is one of the strongest things you can be. I'd argue it's the strongest thing you can be. It's vulnerable.
mhm. I agree. I totally agree there, 'cause, I think it's like it's a superpower.
Oh yeah.
Mhm,
I used to be, when I was in active addiction, I never wanted to cry and I never cried. And it was like such a proud thing. Oh yeah, I haven't cried in years. And now as a clinician, I'm like, oh my God, my word.
Okay. You have
If
to
I
water
heard
your
somebody say
flower.
that, right, if I heard somebody say they hadn't cried in years, I'm like, baby, are you okay?
They're suppressing a lot.
Yeah. And in suppression, what happens is a psychological thing called amplification. It's like putting a Coke bottle in the freezer and it expands and explodes. Every time you're suppressing an emotion, all you're doing is growing and expanding it on the inside of you until you explode somewhere
Mhm. That's why I
because
hate
it
when we
doesn't
tell
serve.
our men not to cry. You're human too. You're gonna need to cry. You need to get it out, and then we wonder why they, explode.
One of the most beautiful things about crying and about tears, the New York Times came out with a study some time ago. They put tears under a microscope. Every single last tear the human body produces looks different under a microscope because we are meant to express.
Mm,
Whether those tears are from cutting an onion, laughing, pain, it is. It looks different under a microscope.
wow, I didn't know that either. So how do you?
I'm full of wild knowledge.
And I love to learn. How do you personally handle harsh criticism,
I do
especially
my
as a
best.
black woman in politics? Because there's so many different things we see what Kamala Harris went through,
Oh,
and just like as you move further to the front, it's could possibly, you know.
I like this question. Um, I want to answer it two ways. So, if you were to ask me this question before I became a clinician, um, it would have been very different. I handled criticism very begrudgingly. Like I would listen to it, but it would be a problem. It would be like, oh well, you're just saying this because of this. I'd find any way to justify it. I would
Mhm,
accept it, but I would still justify it in a way.
mhm,
But now I lean into criticism because I want to do better. I want to be the best version of me, and I don't see it as an attack. I don't see my growth as something to be negated. It's not negative.
mhm,
Um, one of my favorite things to tell clients is about emotion. Emotions are just data, not directives. Criticism is just data, it's not a directive,
mhm,
right? I can take the criticism, I can take the data, and I can assess it and I can apply it where I need to. I don't have to look at the criticism as a dismantling of the fragmented parts of myself, right? It can genuinely just be for the improvement of myself, and it's all about how we look at it. And so when I think of handling harsh criticism, especially in this political arena, activism arena, I've managed to amass a platform of roughly 100,000 people talking about white supremacy. I can handle
Yeah. Come on now.
criticism. you know? So, and it's something that I'm very, very proud of in the way that I've grown in handling criticism. Um, earlier today, my boss pulled me into my office and said, "Hey, listen, you got to expand your notes." And the old me would have been like, "Well, why didn't you just tell me earlier? I thought this was fine. Nobody told me." And now it's just like, "Cool. I have an opportunity to write even more, and I like writing.
Mhm.
I have an opportunity to lean more into my clients, and I love spending time with my clients." So, holding gratitude for being
Mm.
able to experience these things, because there was a time where I wasn't able to. Even the negative things, it changes one's perspective.
Yeah. I love that. Also too, one last question, and then we'll open it up for you guys. Well, two more questions. Black women are often labeled angry or harsh when speaking truth to power. How do you approach giving criticism without being dismissed or stereotyped? Because that's the why I'm coming to you in the
You
first
know,
place. And also too, what do you want your legacy to be, both as a candidate and as a voice in this cultural movement?
I want to embody post traumatic growth. Not a lot of people know what that is. So, resilience. Everybody says, "Oh, I'm resilient," right? Resilience is when you fall down to here, you fall to the ground, and you bounce back up to where you're supposed to be. That's resilience. But what is it called when you fall hard and you break through your resilience? You break through to something new.
Mm,
You've reached post traumatic growth.
mm. Um,
So, I want to reach post traumatic growth in all aspects of my life. I want to push past the points of resilience. I want to break my own barriers, and I want to see how far it is I can go in service of my country and in service of other people.
it's glitching, y'all.
Oh,
Cause y'all just missed the word right there. If y'all didn't hear that, y'all just missed the word. Dang, I wanted to hear that. I know, right? Are we back? I'm looking at my other phone and it's still there. I'm looking on YouTube. It's still there. It's not glitching. I missed it. Are we back? Are we back? Is everything good? Put a
okay.
one if it's back now.
But if we're back, I'll say it again.
Yeah, because we and then also too, y'all, the replay will be on YouTube, so you can go back and listen to it, share it. I'm gonna take a couple of clips from it, post it on the We Are What's Left as well. Um, but yes, it was. Okay, we're back. So hold on. What do you want your legacy to be, both as a candidate and as a voice in this cultural movement?
I want to embody and exemplify post traumatic growth. So, resilience is what most of us have. It's when you fall down to here at the bottom and you bounce back up. That's resilience. But what is it called when you break past those barriers of even your own resilience and you experience something greater? That's called post traumatic growth. I want to push past my resilience. I want to push past those barriers. I want to push past so much more. And I want to see how I exemplify post traumatic growth. Where can we go? Where can I go in service of my country and in service of other people?
Mhm. Yeah, drop some coconuts for the controversial blonde in the building, you guys. Bri Woodson for Congress. This has been a great discussion. Just learning not only that we learned so much about you, but we learned so much about history and things that we can do to help, which I think is important. And then we're opening up the panel. So if you guys want to come up, you want to ask questions, you want to
Call
make a
me
note,
Dr. B.
Doctor. Dr. B is in the building, you guys. Also, too, Dr. B, if you want to come up, I have a question for you, but it's not. I know it's like last minute, so it's not any pressure, um, or whatnot either for the link conversation. Yeah, because we can be more candid there, and we can have a conversation, with each other and kind of say what we want to say, and then we don't have to worry about the the quote unquote the the
Oh,
playback.
thank you.
I'm a little bit dyslexic. So, yeah, so if you guys want to please request up, I will go ahead and let you up if you have any questions. If you want to see how it is that you can help, how can you be a part? I would love so. I love to. Oh, that means she on the phone. I just want to know like what got her into campaign managing and and wanting to do so. But I think she's on the phone. But maybe I can bring both of you guys into the link and we can have that conversation too. So
Oh
that,
yeah, absolutely. She's amazing.
that way we
Dr.
can
B, are you gonna come up here?
I think I don't know if the phone mean
Bring
on the phone, but she may be on the phone.
maybe so. Um, but I will say, she was my publicist first,
Mhm.
turned campaign manager. She worked on the Obama campaign both times.
Oh hell
And
yeah! And it's funny because
I got a team on me. Y'all don't even know.
what's crazy is because I had somebody on the back end on the team working with me who worked on Kamala Harris's
I
campaign.
heard you when you said that.
Yes, I reached out to her because she made a post about grieving about Kamala Harris and how people used to say there weren't, any black people on her team, but she was pretty much at almost every stop with her. And I reached out to her, just for any advice on, organizing and anything like that. And she said, yeah, she's the one that really connected me with the people to do my website. All the people that just any advice about organizing and stuff and said that she would love to be a part. So, shout out to her. I want to say thank you, Taylor. I don't know if you watching this or you'll see it later on, but I just want to say thank you, and I'm excited to continue to work with you, darling. What we're gonna come up with. So, it's crazy that she's cross Obama and then Taylor's by work for Kamala. Hi, Doctor.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm great, and you?
I am blessed and highly favored. Thank you so much for not only being here, but campaigning for Bri. We need more. It's just beautiful to see women lifting other women up, and I think that's first of all amazing. And I just wanted to ask, like, what made you get into campaign managing and or being a publicist? Like, what was your start to, and
So
how did this
initially,
come about?
actually, it kind of fell in my lap very early on. I was in high school, and I went to school with Paul Wilson, and his mom is Frederica Wilson,
Hmm.
and she was running for a campaign, and she used all his friends, all his classmates to help get on the ground and knock on doors and make calls, and so it kind of fell in my lap, and then I worked. Um, One campaign after the next and so forth. And so I worked Obama campaign 2008 and 2012. I was the event coordinator for Central Florida, so that's a pretty
Hmm.
big area.
Yes,
And
it
that,
is.
and that was just bringing in, celebrities, setting up all the different events, and I've been doing it here and there, and I've always been a publicist since 2001. So yeah.
And how did you guys connect?
This is my war tank, y'all.
How
TikTok.
did you? Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you said how did we connect?
Yeah.
So I inboxed Bri actually. I saw her video and I was like, yeah, where I sign up at. For me, it was a no-brainer. And I always tell Bree, sometimes people see the value in you before you see it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And so
that's one of the things that keeps tripping me up. I'm like, all these people believe in me.
and so I saw her when she said her 30 seconds of insane courage. I was
Mhm.
like, let me contact her because she got something. And I know
Mhm.
she could be the next congresswoman. And that's how that happens. And I didn't initially sign on to be the campaign manager, but here we are.
I love it. I love it. I love the way things just kind of work out and just fall into place. I'm one of those people who believe in like going upstream. Which means, like, going with the flow instead of just kinda fighting it. If people fall away and they want to, I allow them to do so. And if people want to come into, I allow if it makes sense. But I feel like also too when you're operating in your authenticity and your superpower, that the people who are for you will just kinda gravitate towards you,
Oh,
and then you can
absolutely.
feel it, you know what I mean? So, shout out to
Absolutely.
the royal family.
Thank you
But
so much, everybody, for the support.
yes, so if anybody doesn't have any more questions, say yes, say no. I will. I will let this amazing queen get back to her campaign, and I'm gonna reach out to you in regards to even talking about a little bit more about it in the link, just kind of having a more candid conversation.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. That and how we can help.
Oh,
And Miss Jessica, please make sure you inbox me your information
Yes.
so in the future we can send you an appreciation gift.
Oh, of course, I most definitely will. Come on, man. I appreciate y'all. We have to do something, and I think it's important that we start being the change that we want to see. And I love that, and I support that.
Dr. B, do you see that comment? My first instinct is to say yes.
Do you have to be a citizen to donate? I mean, we know that who all donated to the last campaign.
Weather forecast. You can go to BriWoodsonForCongress.com and click that donate button and see if it goes through. All right.
Yeah. All we know is if we try. We won't know unless we try.
Listen,
I
the
mean,
power of $1 in the black and brown community is powerful.
thank you
Mm-hmm.
so much, Don Perry. Shout out to Don Perry donating every week. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank
And
you.
so it's definitely time for change. And this is definitely the change we want to see. And so um, $1, we could build a community. If everybody gave $1, $5, you'd be surprised the things that we could do as a community, not just for this campaign, for other things as well. And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm asking all the people to stand with Bri and her entire team because we up against the fight, y'all. We talking millions versus our few pennies. And so yeah, we need you.
Make it monthly. Let me go ahead and set mine up too. Okay. Let me go and get my hold on. Is that monthly or weekly? Because if it's monthly, I can do more. If it's weekly, then I can just make it monthly. Yes, count me in. Let's do monthly.
And
Let's do-
I just wanna point out, guys, that we are so close to making 2,000 overnight in the past 24 hours. We are
Okay.
just about $220 shy.
Come on, drop some coconuts right now. So y'all, we can go to ActBlue or go to the link in your back.
You go to Apple,
220.
go to the link in my bio, and to just kind of put into context, y'all, two $20 donations pays for our email addresses so we can keep in contact with each other for 3 months, right?
Say less. How many people we got in here? 36. That
And
means if
so
everybody in here sends $6, so just round it up to 10. If everybody in
and
here
so
sends $10, we could knock that out, you guys.
we really could. And also keep in mind too. So one of the reasons why we're fundraising is to just file the qualifying fee in the state of Georgia. The qualifying fee is 5% of the congressional salary. It comes out to $5,200. I
That's how
gotta
they
file for
deter people.
Yep, I have to file for $5,200 just to get on the ballot. Okay,
Yes.
so all of your support is needed. It is so appreciated. Even the likes, the shares, the comments. It keeps the algorithm happy. Thank you so much to everyone who's donating, sharing, commenting, keeping us engaged. It means the world. It really does.
Want to create. I'm self-employed, bitch. All right. All right. I am set up my monthly payments, you guys. I got it set up on monthly so we can go ahead and keep it going. Okay. $1 a day keeps the fascists away.
That I like Dr. B. We might have to do something about
Yeah, go
that.
ahead, baby. Take whatever you need, okay? Take whatever you need. Come on, stop blowing up. Thank you for your patience. Yes, donate. You
But
guys,
now, thank you guys so much. So really, really though,
is there any way we can see it in real time, or do we have to wait?
we can
Everybody,
see
if
it.
everybody sends at least $10, $20 right now, we can knock that out, and it could be 2,048 hours. And we have people over on the YouTube as well. Let's go, royal family, baby. They must don't know who we are, baby. We royalty. We kings and queens around here.
Getting close, guys. We're getting close.
Payment details. So it says it's loading, but I got the email now that says that it's went through. So
I saw your name pop up.
okay. Okay,
Thank you so
perfect.
much. I appreciate you.
So yes, you guys, who else? Who's next? Go, 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 go. But thank y'all for being here. Any last words? Anything else to us first? Let me start with Doctor.
The doctor.
I don't know why I can't. It was an inside joke between these kids when I used my senior year in college, sitting in the back of a what's that called classroom. I'm doing my practicum, and these little kids would be like, "Doctor." But yes, just did mine. Don Perry said he did his. I've done mine.
Thank
Who
you
else?
so much. I appreciate you.
Put some coconuts in the chat if you have donated. Let me know. I just want to say thank you. Thank you guys.
Big shout out to Monique for dropping a hundo.
Come on, drop some coconuts for Mo in the chat. We're about to hit this, you guys. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this. And I'm gonna add them into our giveaway that we're doing that we have. I'm gonna give you guys. Everybody that donates will get 3 entries into.
We are officially only $109 away.
Come on now. 1, 2,
That's it, y'all. We just
3.
need $109. That's it. That's it.
Come on now. Who's next? Go, 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 go.
Bri Woodson for Congress.com. Click the link in my bio.
Yes, that's what I did. And it was really easy. All I did was go to our TikTok.
Yeah, the interface is nice, right?
Okay. I went to her bio. If you go to the controversial blonde, it's literally in the bio. It's the only link in there. It'll take you there.
Thank you so much, Mo, for your recurring contribution.
Let's go! Maybe. You don't even see it. Let me tell you something. I would go to the bar and I would drink that and eat that even during happy hour. Let me tell you something. I'm so expensive. Sometimes I can't afford myself. So if I can give it to you and give it to a great cause, right? That only sets up all of us for a better place in the future.
The donation page, the campaign page will be up until it ain't up.
Okay. And what we do know is, it'll be up. So whenever y'all get paid, let me see here. On Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's gonna be up. Act Blue, you guys. Bri Woodson. Woodson listens, you guys. I love this picture too.
All right, y'all. We are sitting at 1916. We're almost there.
Wait, what was that? Like $84. We got $84, you guys.
That's it.
I got you when I get paid. That's what I'm talking about, Greg. That is what I'm talking about.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
We got $86 left, you guys. $86. Let me see what.
Oh, we got 79 left.
We got 79 left. Let's go. What up, Ann? Welcome back, beautiful. We have 79 left to break. I'm saying break the record, okay? Break the record to officially raise 2,048 hours, you guys. 2,048 hours.
Yep, we are sitting at 1921, guys. We're almost there.
All right, 79 more to go, you guys. 79 more to go. Can we get a 79 here? We got 20 over here, 20 over there, 35, 45, 45, 45, 50, 50, 60, 60, 60. Do I hear 60? 6 going once, 6 going twice, 6 going there. Oh, 79. Can I go 79 over here? Gonna go 79 over there, 79 on the right, 79 on the left, 79 right down in between. Oh, let's go. Is it left? Is it right? Is it up? Is it down?
Wait a minute. She's crazy, right, Doctor?
Share the live with a friend.
All right. Here we go. Shout out to Rashad Foster for the $50.
Let's go!
Shout out to LaShonda Jackson for the $100.
Oh, we did it, Joe! Hold on, I gotta play this down, y'all! We did it, Joe! We did it, Joe! Let's go!
We did it, y'all!
The power of community, you guys. I've set mine up on
$2,071 in 24 hours.
Past it, and it's going to continue to grow. You deserve it. I just, even the fact that you're doing it, So I don't care what anybody says, bitch. What are you doing? What are you doing? Besides,
I'm running for Congress.
Right. What are you doing? Okay. Alrighty then. So I just want to say I'm proud of you. If you guys would like to, because we're about to get out of here, but if you guys would like to continue or restart, put a one in the chat. I don't know if we could shoot the shit. We could shoot the shit. We could talk about indoctrination,
And so
white Christianity, whatever
before
y'all
I
want.
go, I just want to like put a play on something that people have started hashtagging under my videos
Mm-hmm.
because I'm running for District 12. You know, we grew up on Hunger Games. People have
So
been
did.
hashtagging.
Was it? Is
People
it
have
this?
been hashtagging me the Mockingjay of Congress.
Is it this? Or is it 3? Is it?
It's 3.
Yes, 3. All right. Shout out to hashtag District 12, hashtag Mockingbird of Congress.
Mockingjay of Congress. That's it, y'all.
Hold on, I think we may have. Oh, I thought we had a question. So if I'm gonna give you a couple more minutes, if anybody wants to come up, ask any questions, see how you can help. Anything about what we talked about today, if that's the question, or anything for her, let me know. I just want to say, can we just put some coconuts to chat again for the royal family? Thank y'all for coming together. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna close off my thingy for the night because y'all do. I love the way y'all show up and show out. I'm gonna close my goal for tonight.
Thank y'all so much.
Oh, I think I already closed it down.
Y'all really did y'all big ones.
So super proud of you, Blind. No, oh my god, I'm so proud of myself.
Thank
you know,
Verna.
with this
shout out to Verna.
Coconut in the chat for Verna. Hey, baby. Y'all, also too, y'all, just add Verna and send her some love. I don't.
Verna, all the love, all the affirmations.
She needs it right now. And Verna, I just want to let you know that you are not alone, y'all. We're doing this shit together. We're doing this shit together. You know what, Verna? I need to message you too about the link, okay? Because we finna
also,
build this.
Big shout out to Verna for always being there. Big shout out to Verna for being a positive light. Big shout out to Verna for always making me cry on panels and calling me her sister. I love you.
Yes, we love you, Verna. And you deserve all the love. Yeah. My goal is to have the biggest community of women. And it's gonna look like the 2024 election results. It's gonna be 92% black. It's gonna be the little percentage sprinkled with the rest, you know.
And shout out to the Black Congressional Caucus. Okay,
that's the biggest.
That is the largest caucus in Congress, and it is majority black women. All right.
Come on now, can I get some coconut for the Black Congress? We love you, Verna. We love you, Verna. Queen. And so I'm telling y'all now. Why my shit won't? Oh, my sticker's late. We love. We LOVE. I don't know what's going on. Everything out here fucking up.
Everything, man.
I don't know what that say, Verna, but it's because my sticker's fucking up. I don't know. My whole shit. I don't know. I'll have to restart and come on live from the phone. My whole thing is messing up though. But yeah, Verna, you don't have to go through it alone. My goal is to have the biggest community of women out anywhere, you know. So women, I think we underestimate the power that we have other than the portal of life.
Hey, Liberty.
That we hold. But thank you, Queen. We also have the buying power. We have the buying power.
Y'all, speaking of buying power, let me just talk about the collective. I started my donations. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't even know what y'all just did.
¿Qué pasó? Okay. So y'all don't ever underestimate this, baby. This team
from
is
September 18th until October 1st. We have raised a whopping $7,509.
Let's go! Give yourselves a round of applause. Let's go. Baby, pat yourself on the back real quick, okay? They think they're gonna play us, and it's only, baby, as it continues to pick up, it's only gonna get bigger and faster and grow even more, okay? So I just want to say thank y'all to everybody that donated. Shout out to the royal family We may be small, but baby, we are fucking mighty. And that's what I love about us, that we collectively come together and make it happen every single time. I don't know if it's
See, that's
it needs some charging or whatever, but because my computer is messing up. The see, and let me tell you something. The devil tried to play with us today.
not today.
Not today, Satan.
Not today.
Not today, Satan. Oh, you want to knock on my camera, bitch? I got another one.
Hey, freedom.
Did I? I don't know if I think I accidentally.
It's okay. You're here now.
I'm here now.
Be
Love you
here.
too, Tony.
Say something.
Bri and I had a night last night.
What you do last night? Girl, what you do last night? Okay. We'll talk about that in the link. Okay. Yeah. Not here.
Me and Freedom, we just don't sleep and we just be on panels in the middle of the night all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's my cleaning hour. I'm cleaning the house by myself, and that's when my amigos come on with me and keep me awake and have live discussions, and we get in some odd predicaments. We sure do.
I keep tapping on the wrong one. You guys, if you guys have another device, put it in. Well, I would say put it in the YouTube, but I know we probably won't be on that. Put it in the YouTube anyway. Okay. Jessica Cymone.
Thank you so much for having us, Jessica.
Of course. No, thank you for being here. Just so you guys even talk about like the goals for We Are What's Love. How can we as creators show up at maybe even one of your town halls? How can we create content at your town hall to amplify your message and amplify you being there, or whatever the work that you do? I know you work for a couple of other organizations. If y'all are doing something, how can we come and be a part of it?
We should talk about a creator meetup kind of town hall.
Yeah, and then that way we can all create content and amplify it and push it to all of our audiences. That's what We Are What's Love is for. And we would love to. I'm so down for that. So you guys, I would also need you to donate to our GoFundMe, but I'm also working on grants to be able to do so that we can fund. There are a lot of creators in what's that called, in Atlanta, that we can bring. So that's why I want a directory of creators, so we don't have to fly everybody in. But there'll be creators in Atlanta that we can just drive down there. There'll be creators in DC, so we don't have to fly everybody to everywhere, and it could be less taxing on the organization, unless we win a lottery or something. You know what I mean? Then everybody come to everything. Hoochie coochie everything. But other than that,
the other thing is, are we gonna have like regular town hall meetings or together, just meetings with each other, so that we can strategize better? Yes,
and so we'll be having
routine group meetings.
Yes, so Bri, I'll be getting with you to help me get everybody together for next week, on the back end and the front end, all the creators along with the people who are working on the back. I do want to introduce everybody to Taylor, the young, beautiful woman who helped me connect with people for the website, as well as also to work on Kamala Harris's campaign. And I do want, everybody to meet each other so we can all be on one accord, and moving forward, and how to amplify what's left, and just each other. The thing is to amplify each other, grow everybody's audience, and introduce it to each other. That way, when we do have a message, like the red pill, they all know each other. They all talk the same talking points, and they all spread it out, and it's affecting our youth, right? So we'll do it in opposite.
The other thing is, we should always be sharing each other's content, like stitching each other's content.
Always.
Don't just share it, stitch it. Because if there's a video where it's a topic that maybe Bri is talking about and she doesn't get as many hits on that, but maybe that's a topic that you're known to be talking about. If you stitch it, you'll bring them to Bri instead of reposting them. Sometimes they won't necessarily look at your repost. They're looking more at your post. So stitch it. It's like stitching is the girls' bathroom when we all go in, or it's the arm chain link that we need as a human chain or a human shield to push forward information, like the Vikings do when they hold the line and they take a step forward or something. That's what stitching can really do. Over.
Thank you. Saji, welcome in as well. How are you? How you doing, my
Hi.
love?
Hi, Jess. Hi, Bri. Hi, Free.
Hi.
Bree,
Hi.
Bree and free, Bree free.
Free and free.
Be
Free
free.
Bree.
Be
Oh my God.
free,
You
Bree
know what?
free.
You know what? They used to call me that in high school. They used to say Febreze because you so fresh. Ooh, made me so mad. Ooh, made me so mad. Hey
Worse.
JJ.
It could have been what it could have been bad, At least they said you looked fresh, you smelled fresh.
I know, because
Yeah.
it
So
could
I
smell like
went to
ketchup.
middle.
Right?
It could be so much
with
worse,
another.
right? It
Right,
could be so much
exactly.
worse.
I went to middle school with another Freedom for a short period, and my cousin would go there, and she called us Freedom Dumb and Dumber. So be grateful, Bri.
Oh no.
Be grateful.
Yeah. Which one were you though, Free?
Thank you, LM. I appreciate you, Queen.
I agree. I got a beginner's question, okay? Because today I was trying to stitch a video. Funny enough that you brought that up. And it only lets me stitch, I think, 10 seconds of it.
I
So
agree.
it'll only post 10 seconds.
Same when I try to stitch, unless you download their video and just kind of add it in the beginning of yours. That's the only thing, and maybe tag them if you want to tag them. But when I
Is
press the
that some
stitch
weird
button, it
update?
does the same thing. I only get
That's
like
some weird update or something?
No,
that's
because
been like
today,
that forever for me.
yeah,
Yeah,
same.
you're mixing two things. So a duet will allow you to have them the entire time, and you be with them. So if I did a duet with you, Saji, your video would be there the entire time, and I would just be on the other side, like making expressions or reiterating like your echo, or something like. So duet can be useful in that way, and a stitch allows you to just take a clip. So a stitch would be really great is if Bri says something and you want to provide receipts. That's what I normally do with a stitch. She says something, someone denies it. Okay, here, let me show you the congressional, the legislation, the evidence. Then you're amplifying her and providing receipts for her. But a duet is you just amplifying her through your own influence and
So I
your
have a
own
question.
reiteration.
So with the stitch, right? The stitch is where it just shows their video. But here's the thing. I've seen people stitch and they post the whole video. Like it's
Mhm.
literally the whole video, but it's
Yo
on their
también.
yeah, like I share, I'm trying to think of what her name is right now. Lotus Flower, I think, or however you say that, Lotus Flower.
Mhm.
She always stitches videos, but she posts the entire video on her as it's like her post, but it's a stitch, and so you can click on the person who she stitched and see the video there as well. But when I try it, it literally only does 10 seconds, I believe, or like 5 seconds, something ridiculous. Or I have to do the duet, which is where you have to show your face and your reaction or whatever you put as
Yeah,
your background. But it
yeah.
doesn't give you the option of just stitching the whole video.
Thank
I
you,
think
Dr.
she's
B.
doing
Good
what Jess
night.
says.
Thank you so much for
I
being
think
here.
she's doing what Jess says. She's downloading the entire video, and I think I know who you're talking about because she also talked about Crystal Crave and her rap music and how that was getting hijacked by people on TikTok. And Crystal Crave has been on TikTok since like 2021, and she did a video of that, and she put almost the entire music video in the background without stitching it necessarily. I think that's what Jess is talking about. Downloading it, tagging the person in, and then editing it afterwards. It's the only other way other than a duet.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Because when I tried to stitch, it only gave me 10 seconds, which is why when I did that one when he was hugging Erica, um, it was only like 10 seconds. That's all they give you. But I think if you download the video and maybe tag them, maybe you could be able to do so. That's the only way I know, unless you Google it. Tony, welcome in. Did you have a question for Bree as well?
Hey, love. Well,
Hi.
first of all, I missed our morning talks doing makeup there, Bree.
I know my early in the morning, 5 a.m. Get ready.
Oh, girl, I would have never made that one.
I used to see you watch
Right? When
them.
it was just
Oh yeah, see, a lot of
Tuesday,
people
it
don't
was
know that
up.
I do those, but like Tony knows I've been doing those for months.
Because
Like,
I'm never up.
my day starts very very early, and
It would just be three of us. But I came up to ask you two things. Even though I'm up here, do you have somebody to do your merch?
yes.
You do have somebody. Okay. And then what about your graphics, your posters, your literature? Okay, so all right. because I have people down,
Yeah.
even though I'm not there. I wanted to come up and let you know
I
if you
can I
need.
can always use more merch people though, especially local people.
I tried to get 80 love on her.
Yeah, if you, I figured you already had AD working on her, or with her, but if
She
you
doesn't.
need,
She doesn't. He's not with her.
why? Okay, I'll
We'll
make
talk
that
about it
phone
later.
call. Never mind, we'll talk about that. Yeah. I got you for that, and then, but I'll have somebody with merch. I'll have somebody that'll do it for you for the cause. So, we'll connect offline. But I just want to say, and I'm so fucking super proud of you.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Listen, from our three
Oh, hold on.
three of us talking in the morning to seeing where you've come, I do the damn thing. I'm so fucking proud of you. I can't even listen. Don't cry.
Tell him, give him that 30
I
seconds.
cried,
Give
and
him
I'm
that
not
30
a
seconds
fan,
line.
but
Our To Be Just is the
sorry.
best. I know it. Period. If I'm To Be,
30
wait till I'm
seconds.
Netflix.
30 seconds of insane courage will change your life.
Man,
Okay.
listen. Just keep doing it. I'm here as a resource. You know that if you need anything. But those were two things that whatever I can do to support from afar. But I've got people down there, so let me know if you need anything, okay?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Tony.
Absolutely, ladies. Have a great night.
You too. I can literally say that 30 seconds of insane courage can change your life. I can say that I watched it in real time. I saw the first video that you put up about it, and then literally it felt, I know it's probably like a day or a couple days, so I feel like 12 minutes later you was like, I'm running. I'm in there. I'm in a town hall.
Like.
I'm in DC.
Another
Another one.
club.
Hold on. Okay. I think I got that.
That's
Another
what
one.
it feels like.
Oh my god.
That's honestly what it feels like. I mean, I was in DC, and I'm next thing I know, I'm on the gold carpet, and it's like,
Mhm.
whoa, like how in the world did I go from Bri the TikToker to Bri the congressional candidate walking on the same carpet as
Mhm.
Angela Rye?
Mm.
What in the
Mm.
world?
To being in the bathroom with Maxine Waters.
Angela Rye told me I was pretty. I was like, girl, that's you.
I love
And
Angela
she
Rye
was
too.
so nervous. She was so nervous.
And you are
I
though.
texted
Okay,
her
period.
the next morning and I was like, "How you doing? Are you okay? Are you breathing? You made it. See, all that was for nothing. You panicked.
And
You
I
did
got a
it."
press pass, so I got to go right up on the stage with Kamala Harris. Like I was right there. Let me see. I can put
How close? Could you able to smell? I sound like the weirdo. Did you able
When
to
I
smell
tell
her?
you,
Okay.
you're
I
gonna
love
freak
her. I'm
out.
grieving. I feel like I've been listening
You're
to her
gonna
book on audiobook. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting pissed off listening to it. Not only I'm getting pissed off because the way they treating her as a black woman, but I also realized too I could still be grieving in some sense. You know what I'm saying? There she go. There got my baby right there. Look at her dress.
Oh my gosh, she looks so good. She looks
Oh
so
my God,
good.
she looks stunning. Stunning. Okay. You was at the
Why?
right place at the right time. Okay.
Oh gosh,
I'm
I
trying to
was.
zoom in as if this was a camera. Why I tried to
So
I love
so
her.
dumb.
We could have had Kamala on. Hey, Ultimate, how you
see.
doing? Oh my goodness, we could have. Oh, you look
We got blue
gorgeous. You look that
together.
blue is
Oh.
looks really really good on you. That blue looks
Y'all,
stunning.
I did not know that I was gonna be going to the Phoenix Awards. I got the email that my pass was approved the morning of. And so I spent half the day running around DC trying to get everything together. But I wouldn't have traded it for the world. It was wild though. I forget who I am. I forget. My boss tells me all the time, you're a semi-public figure, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. I was there and people kept coming up to me and they're like, oh my God, are you the girl from TikTok? And I'm like,
That's me.
mm-hmm.
And soon to be new Congresswoman. What up, Adele? Adele, how you doing, love?
It's wild. It's really wild.
I'm so happy for
I'm
you.
so excited. I'm so excited. I caught Bri a few times on her 5 a.m. lives. I really did.
I'm
Her
like,
morning
Saji, what you
person,
doing up?
okay? Listen, you never know where I'm at, okay?
Be around.
I'm everywhere. But even just her doing her makeup, like Brie is somebody that you sit and listen. Even as a person, I'm gonna white woman this with ADHD. Like I've never had to fast forward her videos. Okay, that's a compliment. I
Well,
always listen through.
it's because I have ADHD and I know what to do.
I
I
You're
tell
not gonna
people
put
all
me
the
through
time. I
comments.
specialize. I can give you 100 years of history in a minute and a half flat.
Mm, I love it because I done learned so much in this live stream in the first 10 minutes when we got on here. Hey,
And
social
she's
justice,
so
how you
warm
doing?
too. And like, look at that beautiful smile. Look at that gorgeous face. Like, girl, we're gonna be cheering you on. And I
Thank
always
you.
say this to people. This isn't to shout myself out, but if you ever need anybody here ever needs professional headshots or video,
I
just
just the
let me
truth.
know. Offering my
Where you at?
services. I'm far, but I travel, girl.
Hmm.
Because I
It's a
so
spirit
my
flight
thing
away,
is
okay?
I need so much content. We'll talk.
Cause that blue dress, girl, I'm like, let me do
And I
my
get to
thing.
go back up to DC in a few weeks. In 3 weeks, I'm back in DC. So it's vacation with the block and everything.
Hmm.
But the first 2 days, it's me and Bill, and we get to go to legislate on Capitol Hill.
Bill not a science guy? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
Oh,
my
so
god.
Bill got that DC. He's going to DC. We were
Hmm.
talking. That's what we've been plotting on all year long.
And you
Trying to
know
go to
what?
Hold
It's
on, you
so
talking
DC.
about
it's
Bill?
yeah,
Just the
Bill on
Bill.
Capitol Hill.
Like when he started his lives, like way
Oh,
back. Remember that first raid you did with him? One of his goals, he said it was like it was his second live ever when you came in
He
there,
said,
by
"I'm
the way.
going to
It's like his,
Capitol Hill."
and
Yep,
he
he
said,
said it.
my goal is just raise money so I can get to Capitol Hill.
And
And
so
I
you
said,
know what we
okay, let's
did?
go.
So I was already going to Capitol Hill with the American Counseling Association to advocate for some mental health policies. And so we pretty much organized a coup. And so Bill gets to go with me to Capitol Hill.
okay, okay. Now let's think. Let's think. How can we are what's left, get out there too? Send me the information. How can we get out there too so we could film you guys and create not only content for you but also for We Are What's Left? Because I think that because Bill is a
I'll
part of We
message
Are
you.
What's
I'll
Left
text
too,
you.
so that would be a great time to be able to get both of you guys, and then we could have Saji come out
And
and
Verna's gonna be there too, and Aaron Squared.
yeah, because Verna's a
Yeah,
part of We Are What's Left too. So
Yeah.
if we can be able
yeah.
to get content on all three of you guys doing the work that you do, I think that would be really great, and we can get Saji to
Yes.
shoot, and so we. All right, so yeah, let me know so we can raise money for that, for us to get out there and get that for you guys, so we can.
And I'll be in
You should see
Dulles.
how I
I'll be
pack.
there in October as well. I'll be there. I'll be in DC for a short period in
Okay.
October. I'm coming back from New York. And so I'm going to be in Dulles just to see some family and then heading back. So I should be there for a little bit. And so just let me know if I need to have a layover. And I can stay, another day of layover and I can stay there because I have relatives. So I ain't got to worry about lodging, but that's where I'm from.
This is
So
definitely gonna
also,
happen because I can feel it in my chest.
I know, me
Like I
too,
feel
me too.
it.
I'm like,
It's
oh,
gonna
me too,
happen.
me too.
look,
Okay,
Oh, and you
calm
know
down,
I've
what?
been in
And you know
DC
what?
for
Have y'all
25
seen
years.
have y'all seen that big white dude, Dave the Viking? Um, so I was hanging out with Dave the Viking a lot last week, and
Who's
he's
David
friends with
Beckham?
Jolly Good Ginger, and he's offered to take us to one of the sit-ins. So that's
Oh yeah. Okay, we're going.
Let me get that press
That way,
pass real
not only
quick.
Saji can get the
We're gonna go.
pictures, we can have the video footage. We can create some content for
we
not
gonna
only you guys, but content for
we gonna
We're
make
What's
this
Left
work.
to amplify. And every time we see it, we repost everybody's stuff, comment, post it to your stories, especially if you need to. But like at least repost, comment, share, but like amplify each other to each other's platforms and keep sharing. Because when they see us doing the cool things, operating in love, operating in truth, operating in activism, operating in just like doing the work and just, supporting one another, they're gonna get tired of the hate. They're gonna get tired of the things that they, that is hard heavy on your heart on the right. You know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be this heavy. I want to be with people who help each other. I want to be with people who would look out for me. I want to be people who look like they're having a good time and doesn't feel like it's gonna tear me down to do so. So I think this would be really, really great. And then we get to support you at the same time.
Yeah, I'll message you. Bill
Mhm.
and I are gonna be on the hill. We I get there 4 o'clock the 20th. Bill gets there around like 10 or 11,
Mhm.
and then the 21st and 22nd
Okay.
is when it
Okay.
all goes
So
down. So
And
okay.
y'all know my
um
birthday
And
is
then
the
your
20th.
birthday is right around
and
the corner, Saji. So with the last day
Yeah.
before we leave, we can kind of like
Oh.
enjoy ourselves, like celebrating some
Yeah,
type of
just
way.
let me know.
all
Just
right,
let me
guys.
know because also I can tell you where to go.
Hmm.
What because
Oh,
that's my home
I'm
area. I've
obsessed with
been there for
DC. Like when
25
I tell
years.
you, guys, I'm obsessed with
I've
DC.
never
I'm
been.
obsessed. I'm
Oh my
obsessed
god,
with DC.
that's
When I tell you I
oh
was
we
living
gotta
my
go
best life,
together.
I was walking everywhere. I figured out the metro by myself. I had my favorite restaurant I went to dinner at every night.
Where did you go? Wait, where did you go to eat?
Ted's.
Where'd you go? Oh,
Ted's.
okay.
Oh, Dayton's
Mhm.
coming. That's our security, y'all.
I can elevate you. Let me upgrade you. Let me upgrade you. I
It
can
better be some
upgrade you,
good
boo.
damn
Let me
food.
upgrade you.
Oh,
It was great
Oh,
food. And
I
you know
know
why it's
where
so
all
great?
yeah, Ted's
You
is
know why
good.
Ted's is so great? They have homemade Pop Tarts and they're insane.
hold on. I'll
Kid you
try
not.
that. The frosting too.
Yes.
We'll get
Can
to
we
see
look them up?
you, Mallory. If you live in DC, let us know. Send me a message. I know you probably got to go. I heard you say something. So I do want to give you a chance to just let everybody know again when to vote, where to donate, and the best
Yes.
way that they can show up. Well, the best
Yes.
way to show up is to donate, but
Yes, the best way you can show up is to donate. This is grassroots, and I am potentially going up against $1 million war chest. So beyond that, liking, sharing, commenting, reposting, tagging my videos, using my campaign slogan, "Change we can build together," hashtag "Change we can build together" will go far. Hashtag Mockingjay for Congress, District 12. You're doing all the things. So BriWoodson4Congress.com. Follow the controversial blonde and or follow Bri Woodson for Congress, and you'll be able to find all of my updates for my congressional race on Bri Woodson for Congress. If you're looking for history content and regular content, you'll find it right here at the controversial blonde.
yeah, change we can build together. I love that. I love that. You guys remember, $5 a day, $1 a day will keep the fascists away, or just set it up for $31 a month. How about that? Set it on a
Thank
monthly
you so
thing.
much.
That's a 2
Thank you
drinks.
so much.
You know, little happy hour one day out of the month won't change anything.
Yeah, right.
But thank you guys so much for being here. I am going to put a 1 in the chat if you want us to restart. If not, we're just gonna end it because I have to figure out how does camera go. If you guys don't know, I messed up. I don't know. My phone just fell off the thing, and
I don't
then
know what happened.
I have
It
a
just
webcam.
went.
Let me show y'all the webcam. Let me show you my webcam. It's literally right here. This is the webcam,
All
and
right.
it just went out
You
out
wanna
of
go?
nowhere.
Speak positivity. You're gonna restart, and we're gonna get 200 people in this bitch.
Hey,
This is
and
gonna
then
be
I'm gonna
your
tell them to go
last
donate
live.
to Bree for Congress
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
because
All
we
right,
going to
Mary.
DC next week.
I got some
So I'm
sushi. I got some sushi. Call my name, Jessica. I will send you those plans. Okay.
But thank you so much. Thank you so
yeah.
much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Let me make me big. You can just drop out.
Dayton said I would stay at the White House, but due to my
You can't read his
because I
comments
cannot.
out loud.
Read his comments out loud.
Due to my professional back. Hold on. That you have to read them first. But I can read that one. We can read that one. Some of his comments you can't read out loud. But due to my professional background, I can't room with felons, and I get that. I get that. All right, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Bree. Have a good night, love.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye,
Thank you so
y'all.
much for being here, y'all. And we will make sure that she got her 2K in 48 hours. All right, so because this is not my camera, this is where I am. I don't know why my camera doesn't work on here. Like, look, y'all. It went completely black. I don't know what the fidget happened. So I had to bring up We Are What's Left. Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta come back. My bad. And the thing is, I do stuff on this phone, so it always end up going out. So we're about to reset. I'm going to reset, and if I can't get the camera back up, I'll just do it from my